Have you ever wondered, what would it be like to be a zookeeper for the day? Well, if you have, then be sure to stick around because in today's video we'll be heading to Who Zoo in Telford to find out more about their junior zookeeper experiences. On to the video.
As a heads up, the lemurs might end up climbing on you. If they do, they're not going to do anything nasty. They just want to use you as their dinner table, basically. So I'm going to give you each a set of gloves to pop on, and then we're going to make our way in and go and see our lemurs. So we've got 13 ring-tailed lemurs in here. These guys come from the island of Madagascar, which is just off the coast of East Africa. These guys are the most well-known, cheeky, for two key reasons. Number one, they're the most popular in zoos. Number two, if any of you have seen the Madagascar film, these guys are the King Julians. They are going to go out into our lemur walkthrough a little bit later on. So after your experience, if you have a little walk around the zoo, you might be lucky enough to see them sort of bouncing tree to tree. So we're going to head round to our meerkats next, and we're going to go and stroke and feed our meerkats. And hopefully they're going to climb up on these guys' laps and come for a little bit of a cuddle. So these guys, you can call them meerkat, you can call them common meerkat, slender-tailed meerkat. It's all the exact same animal. Now these guys come from South Africa, so they're normally out there where it's a lot warmer than what we've got here. And as a result, they are actually fluffier than the meerkats you would find out in the wild. So wild meerkats do still have fur on them, it's just not quite as thick and fluffy as what these guys have got. Out in the wild, these guys, you're normally looking at them living about 8 to 10 years. In captivity, like in the zoo, however, you're looking at sort of 15 to 18 years, so quite a big increase. And you'll find that whether they're using a heat lamp or whether they're using the sun, they'll always show their belly to it. And that's because the shortest fur on their body is actually on their belly and their chest. So if they show that to the sun, they'll warm themselves up a lot quicker. So this is one of our bobcats. Hi, bobcat. So we've got 3 in here. So we've got Blondie, who's just up there, and 2 of our adults live just behind where this hedge is as well. And our adult bobcats live by where our lynx are, so you can kind of look at the two and sort of compare them a little bit. This is our royal python, and his name is Dave. Okay, so he's a nice friendly snake, nice friendly name, all right? Now, if you do want to have a go at holding Dave, you're literally just going to do basically what I've got. You've got one hand down by his bottom, and he's probably going to wrap around your hand a bit, and then one hand just a little bit back from his head. We don't want to hold onto his head or his face, because he doesn't like it. But if you just kind of cup your hands loosely, he'll quite happily sit there. Consuela is one of our striped skunks here at the zoo. Now, the number one thing people always ask us is she going to spray me? Not unless you try to hurt her. So as long as you're all nice and calm with her, she's not going to do anything. Being a pygmy hedgehog, they only stay quite little. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bring her around. I'll help you guys hold her just in case she does get a bit wriggly, because her nickname is Bridget the Fidget, because when she goes, she goes. So while she's curled up in a ball like this, you can see exactly how this would be a really, really good method of deterring predators, because anything that's trying to eat her is probably either going to pick her up with their feet or pick her up with their mouths, and obviously coming down all those spikes is going to be quite sharp and it's going to hurt them.
Alright guys, that is a wrap on today's video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to click that subscribe button, leave a comment and a like down below. And if you'd like to find out more about the experiences WonderDays have to offer, make sure to visit our website. We'll see you in the next one.